welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my Ophidia GG Supreme mini bag. It is my first Gucci bag. I shared in a previous video that with the Louis Vuitton price increase, I was going to be moving away and taking a look at other brands, specifically Gucci. So I shared that to start out with a new brand, kind of introducing myself to the brand, getting a feel for if I click with it. I tend to start with smaller pieces, which is exactly what I did. I bought the card holder, and then I bought a couple smaller wallets and a key clays, which I will show in this video. But with those smaller items, I really did like the brand. I really liked the experience I had, especially with their online shopping. Whereas Louis Vuitton leaves something to be desired. I am really liking Gucci. They ship quick. They send you notifications along the way when it's, when they've received your order, that it's being prepared, that it's shipped. Here's the tracking number. It's on its way. Oh, it's arriving tomorrow. Oh, now it's arrived. And of course, when it gets to your house, you have to sign for it. They won't just leave it, which I think is necessary for items at this price point. So I love that. I've just loved the whole experience. Then even the box, and I was trying to see if I had a box anywhere around. Let me look real quick. Okay, I found the box. I didn't want to put it on my bed, but I do want to show you that even the box, the external box that it's packaged in, gives you, a thoughtful pop of their print, which is just an added bonus to the experience. And again, I have to throw in that their orders, or my orders anyway, have shipped pretty quickly. I mean, I feel like I've gotten everything within 2 to 3 days. So there's no waiting around wondering where your packages are. And, it just saves me from having to go into the store. Now they are, I live in Columbus, Ohio. They are building a flagship store here at Easton, but we do have a store already within a Saks Fifth Avenue, which is about 30 minutes from me. Not that far of a drive. I actually have family that lives up in the area where it is, but a lot of times I just don't feel like going there for one item. Shopping is a hassle these days. Yes, restrictions are being lifted, but still, I don't know. So if I can order and get it within a couple of days and get this beautiful experience, I'm all for it. So I don't want this video to be too long, but I did want to show the rest of the packaging that it came in. I've already unboxed it. I put the bow back on the lid just for effect, but it comes in this beautiful kind of antique looking box. They have paper. Now, I don't know if this is new. There was no paper when I purchased my wallets, but it has this cool little like newspaper with Gucci on it. I really like that. And then within that, some care cards. I think this is a little sample of perfume. Then it gives you a card with a little note inside about, hope you enjoy your item. Here's what you do if you need to return it or if there are any issues. That's nice. And then it comes with this dust bag, which I've already taken it out. But that just gives you a little bit of the flavor of how they are packaging their items. I'm here for it. I like it. And I have to say, I can only compare it to, I can compare it to Chanel and to Louis Vuitton. And I'm telling you, Gucci and Chanel, when it comes to packaging, are killing the game. I don't know what Louis Vuitton is doing. I get the feeling that they feel like, you know what, if you like our item, then that's all you're getting. You're getting the item, be happy and going about your business. Don't. And I apologize, guys. There's not a lot of sunlight in Columbus, Ohio today. It's kind of dreary and rainy. So I'm in front of a window, but the lighting is not the greatest. Maybe that's a little better. So anyway, getting into this bag. Again, this is my first bag. I was digging the brand with the smaller pieces and said, let me get into an entry-level bag. This bag is just over $1,000. I think it's $1,050. I am a sucker for small crossbodies. in my everyday life, just don't carry a lot. I know that's not going to work for everyone's lifestyle. It's not going to appeal to everyone. So if you like larger bags, this bag is not going to be for you. But I love it. I brought some other bags to kind of give you a comparison for size, just for scale. So this is the Pochette Accessoire Mini, and that kind of gives you an idea of the size of this bag. Let me do it from the side. So it's bigger than that. And this is the Favorite PM. This is one of my favorite bags. I wear this bag a lot. Right now, I've been in my Marc Jacobs tote bag much longer than I expected to be. I absolutely love that bag. I didn't know I would love it as much as I do, and I've been wearing it. But on an everyday basis, tends to be one of my go-to bags. So I wanted to give like a size comparison there as well. You know, I'm trying to do this one-handed, guys, sorry. But hopefully that gives you, you know, it's the Ophidia is obviously wider, but the Favorite is longer. So these are comparable bags. This one's probably going to be a little easier to get into just because it's a flat bag. Zipper bags always, you know, require a little more fuss. But I knew, or I should say, if you are someone who can use this as an everyday bag, I think that this as an everyday bag would work as well. And lastly, I wanted to show it next to the Tory Burch McGraw bag, another one of my favorites that I wear on a regular basis. That is an example of size. So obviously the Gucci Mini is a little bit smaller. So with this bag, what you see is kind of what you get. You have this one zip pocket in the front. Not a whole lot of room here, guys. I mean, it's stretchy. You can probably put a lip gloss in there. I went ahead and added a lip gloss, and that's probably all you're going to get in there. So not very big, not a lot of room. Again, this is for someone who is kind of a minimalist and is not going to carry a lot, but just wants that kind of cute little bag. This is a cute little petite bag. You've got the Gucci print, that Gucci stripe. This is more for style, and I think less functional. I mean, it is functional. It's going to carry my essentials, but I do want to stress that it is pretty small. And here's what I have inside, you guys. I don't baby my sunglasses. I do have sunglass cases, but for this bag, I wouldn't be able to put my sunglasses in a sunglass case. So I just threw them in there. So I've got a pair of skinny Ray-Bans. I have got this Gucci wallet. And right now the name escapes me. Oh my goodness. But that fits the Gucci key pouch. And then Marc Jacobs perfume. And that's it. There is a little key keeper. I never use these things. They come in a lot of bags and I never use them. And then a little slip pocket here. Now, there's a couple of different options if you didn't want to have that big old wallet that I just pulled out of there. And the wallet that I pulled out, oh wow, it started raining. Give me a second. So the wallet obviously it's a mid-size wallet, but you know, it takes up a lot of space in there, which is why not a whole lot else is going to fit. But if you wanted to create a little more room, you could do a card case instead of the wallet. And see, I've got my key pouch in there, the card case, and now I have a little bit more room with a little more room, I can now put a lotion in there, and I could probably put my phone in there as well. And still put my sunglasses and get her zipped up nicely. So you have to play around with what you want to carry, you know, what's essential to you. I have some other small wallets that would fit in there nicely. That one, I've got this really kind of soft Tory Burch card case that I love and is pliable, would go in there nicely. All right, so I ended up taking the other stuff out and I put the Tory Burch card case in there, my key clays, my perfume, my lotion, and then I threw my sunglasses on top. So that's it for me. Like, that's enough. That's all I would need. And I just don't need much else. And of course I still have the lip balm in the front here. So that just gives you some idea of what you could do. Again, you have to play around with smaller bags. You have to kind of figure out what you absolutely need and then be strategic about what you're putting in there and make it work. And some people, you know, if you're not really trying to have all that fuss, you carry a bigger bag, and it makes it a lot easier. I just have a thing for small bags. So I don't know what it is. I love me a small crossbody. They might be a little more, I don't know, you have to put a little more thought into packing them, but once you do, it's just less. It's less on your body. It's, you know, you're kind of hands-free and you don't have this bulky bag sitting on your hip. So there are times when I'm in the mood for that and when I want to carry my Speedy 25. There are times when I'm in the mood to have a handheld and I'll carry my tote. But I'm finding that more and more on an everyday basis, when I'm just running about, I want a small crossbody. And this answered that for me. Still gives me that Gucci print that I'm really feeling. So that combo just works for me. But it is a small bag, and that's why I wanted to give you guys some comparisons. Again, you're gonna have to have a compact wallet or a card case or a small, you know, change pouch for your money to make this little guy work. Some people don't even carry a wallet. They'll just throw their card and some cash in the slip pocket and call it done. That might work as well. That'll give you a little more real estate in the bag. So again, you would have to find what works for you. But I really, really, really like this piece. And I think it's a great entry-level bag for this particular fashion house. I'm glad that they still have this level of entry-level bag, because we can see that Louis Vuitton is getting far, far, far away from that. And now to get entry level into their pieces, you have to go with something small, not even a bag, unless you're getting like a pochette accessoire. And even then, I don't even know what those things are now. What are they, $700, $800, $1,000? I don't know. But yeah, I'm just glad that they had a real bag that was entry level, and it works for me. Now, I do have one gripe about this bag. Not enough to return it. At first, I did think it was like, I might have to return this. But I decided that I'm just going to make it work because the bag is cute enough and I really like the price point. But I'm 5'2". This strap is really long, and it seems really long for no reason. And it's so long that I have it on the shortest setting. And the strap, the additional, you know, strap goes all the way down to the bag. And I have to have this little, whatever this is, that holds this extra flap in place. It's all the way down here. I've never seen a bag do that before. I think that's kind of odd. And I don't know if this bag was made with tall people in mind. If Gucci said, you know, they could only see people that were 5'5", 5'6", and above wearing the bag. But for those of us that are 5 feet, 5'1", 5'2", like me, 4'11", whatever, this is kind of long, and it doesn't sit exactly where I'd like it to sit. I also don't like that this extra flap is all the way down here. And if they had one more hole, I'm trying to see how many holes there are. It looks like there might be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's probably one being covered up. 5. If there was a 6th hole, this would probably sit exactly where I need it to be. But the problem with that is this would be even longer than the bag itself, which would look really like weird. So that wouldn't work. I'm not really sure what's going on with this strap, but such is life. Again, it's okay. I'm gonna make it work, and I really like this bag, guys. That's it for me, guys. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I really need to take notes when I make these videos, and I never do it. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe. Bye. You guys have to ignore my outfit. I'm just lounging at home today. As you can see, it says literally don't care. It's exactly how I feel. But yeah. Cute little bag. Very petite. Super cute.